Hi, good to see you again. I'm Graham Martin, I'm the Recruitment Guy. I'm on holiday in a fantastic place called Stockbridge, which is in Hampshire, in the English countryside. I've bumped into my new best friend, Neil. Good to see you, Neil.
Hi.
Neil is a head chef at this fantastic hotel, which is called the Grovesnor. It's a very old hotel and restaurant, and I bumped into him the other day and he's agreed to let me grab you for 5 minutes. So, you're a real life working chef.
Yeah, I'm very much into it.
So tell me, how long have you been a chef?
I'd say good 15 years now.
15 years?
Yeah.
And have you always wanted to be a chef into cooking?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, even before I left school, I always wanted to be. As soon as I did to school, I did my qualifications.
Yeah.
3 years at college.
And was that full time or was that a day release?
That was full time.
Yeah. And was it hard?
I think the first couple of years was quite not so hard, but the third year was a lot more. It gets
progressively difficult.
Yeah, much more.
So what was, in terms of where you are here today, can you give me a brief synopsis of, you left college and in 15 years, I guess you've had quite a few jobs, different experiences. Where did you start and how did you end up here briefly?
I mean, when I was at college, I was pretty much doing generally a few bits, hours locally around my area, working sort of for an agency and stuff like that. And then after my level 3, you have to do a work placement, which I chose at Guernsey in the Channel Islands, which was 6 months. And then from then, pretty much stayed in Channel Islands pretty much from then.
Did you like it out there, Guernsey?
Yeah, it's very good. It's like being home away from home.
Yeah, a little bit better weather.
There's a lot of good restaurants out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities.
Now, in terms of being a chef, I mean, I don't understand the differences because you've got the head chef, but there's lots of different ways of moving up the ladder. What are they called? The different levels of chefdom, if you like.
I mean, the lowest you can find is a trainee.
Right.
If that comes with being a full-time or taking a partnership with a training group, so you actually do your coursework with your training in the kitchen. Then you go on to be a commie, which is a commie mostly is someone who will assist someone on a section.
So be chopping up vegetables and preparing?
Not more graphic than that. I mean, depends where you are. If more bigger hotels will find there'll be less jobs for you to do because there'll be more staff, but more smaller hotels, more smaller teams, so that you'll be required to do more of just different things.
And after commie chef, what do you move up to?
A city called a CDP.
A CDP?
Yeah.
And then after a CDP?
You'd either be a junior sous or a sous chef.
And then after sous chef?
Head chef.
So it's quite lots of different levels, and I suppose in different hotels you might have more or fewer chefs and different pay rates and stuff. So everybody thinks that a chef's life is spent. We've all watched TV, we've all seen Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver in the kitchen, being fantastic, with lots of chefs running around, and all they do is cook. But I've got a funny feeling that you don't just cook, is that right?
That's not the case.
So
it is hard work, it's very hard work.
So you have to prepare menus, you have to deal with suppliers.
Yeah, definitely.
And you have to manage staff as well, I guess.
Yeah, definitely do. You need to be very organised.
Yeah.
The more organised you are, the easier it is.
So when we think about cooking, we watch the TV, we don't see all this going on behind the scenes, do we? And that's as important as your culinary skills.
I mean, there's different types of outlets. There's different outlets. I mean, we're pretty much fully prepared on site here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there are a lot of places that tend to buy a lot of food.
They buy it all prepared already.
But the chef level for that is going to be different. I mean, the training here is quite complex. I mean.
So your hours, I mean, I guess it's not a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job. What hours do you actually do?
Generally, if I'm lucky, I'll do a 5-day week. If I'm lucky.
And if you're unlucky?
It could be a 7-day week.
And why would that be? Why would you end up doing 7 days?
Either due to the business of the business, you know what I mean? It has to come first if I need to be here.
So if there's an event or maybe a short staff, yeah?
Yeah, definitely short staff is always one of the
So what's the best bit about the job for you?
The buzz out of it, the drilling you get, it's just. I can't see myself doing anything else.
Really, it's a real passion for you. So it's not just a job.
It comes from the heart.
And what's the worst bit of the job?
I suppose in a way. I mean, I like to be organised. I always like to be ahead.
Yeah.
I always like to know where I'm going. If I'm not in that place, I feel a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. So lack of organisation, or maybe you're short-staffed, or somebody rings in sick, and
there's certain things that can come into that.
Yeah.
It's different things.
If there's one piece of advice that you'd pass on to younger viewers that are interested in becoming a chef, what would it be? Remember, this is not only the UK, but we've got a lot of viewers in Europe and Australia and Europe as well, and the US. What would it be?
I suppose. I mean, me going through my stage of going forward. I mean, I managed to progress very, very quickly. you know, I took the opportunities I got. I was basically employed as a commie, and I was, within a couple of months, I was almost doing the job as a sous chef.
Really?
Taking control of the kitchen.
So essentially it's grab every opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
And off camera earlier you were saying you encourage people working for you to get a notepad and make notes and
yeah,
write down everything.
Definitely.
Yeah?
I mean, I keep telling my chefs, you know, you're not going to take everything in, but you need to take it in. In this job, you can never stop learning.
Yeah.
Even for me, you know, I always learn new things. If I see something new, it's just constant. You can never stop learning. And you're never going to take all that in. You're never going to remember all that. So you need to write things down.
Great advice for somebody who wants to become a chef. In fact, in many careers, take notes and listen and get a mentor. And really,
even recipes,
yeah.
You know, ideas, shortcuts, you know, anything is.
And is that why you see a lot of chefs that move around globally? You'll meet them from South Africa, from Australia, from New Zealand, from France. They'll come to different places to learn new techniques and get new experiences.
Yes and no. I mean, there's also the aspect people want to see different parts of the world as well. You know, there's that in as well. I mean, yeah, but I mean, different style. I mean, I've worked a few places in Europe around apart from just working in the Channel Islands. I would have liked to go further. I would have liked to go to Australia, possibly Canada, but that hasn't happened.
You're married with family.
Yeah,
there
so
you
that's
go.
the way it is. As soon as you get involved, it's it.
Well, Neil, thank you very much for your time. I really enjoyed this. I mean, I found a lot more. We know today that it's not just about cooking. It's about preparation. It's about colleague staff and how to advance, and always take great notes, which I think is a good piece of advice for anybody in any career. So, Neil, we're running up towards Christmas, probably one of the busiest times for you in the year.
Definitely, we're solid.
And I hope you have a great Christmas, and thank you very much. So, Graham Martin,
okay.
the Recruitment Guy, saying goodbye.